Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Seth Lugo.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, bases empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And that's through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up. Garcia makes the grab, and that's the inning. Astros are down quietly. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and starting in this one, Framber Valdez.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
This to third. To first, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. And here now the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Left-hand batter waits. He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt, and a count 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Walker takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Royals. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Kansas City, top of the second, and now it's Christian Walker. Lugo, a 6'4" righty, 225 pounds, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. Lugo back to work. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. This to third. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yainer.
And now the catcher
Diaz.
comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And foul ball.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Right through there for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. And the first offering is not close. Lugo checks the runner, and he's back in safely. That's out to center field. Isbell settles underneath it, squeezes it, and that'll do it. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the inning.
the
And to the
catcher,
plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
Perez.
That misses. 1-0. Hard hit left side. Slings it across and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs. 1-2 the count. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is outside. And the count now even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. On to first.
He's out.
So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to
Batting
get the
sixth,
out.
the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Outside, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Ben Gamble. To the right side, Pasquantino. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Bunting for a hit, grabs it barehanded, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Melendez going back on this one. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Struck out looking his first time. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that is that. So the Astros lead one. Still no score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and here is MJ Melendez. And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
And that's outside. Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one in the air. Paredes. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
Foul ball there. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he grounds one to the right side. Now Altuve handles it, fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kyle.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Now a check swing, but he held up. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Kansas City, here's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's way high. And now 2-0.
Three balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The first baseman, number 8.
And now here is Christian Walker. Swinging a foul out of play. Alvarez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Diaz at the plate and takes high there.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Off the mark there. And now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 3 and 2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Witt for 1. Over to first, safe.
The left fielder, number 20.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Chas McCormick, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And there's a foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Isbell under it. He's got it. And that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Astros 1 and the Royals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Jonathan India. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Bobby Witt Jr.
here's Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you
number
will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Pasquantino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. To third. Paredes fires over to first. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Ben Gamel. Lugo back to work. Gamel, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. Fouled off left side. And the slider just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive and foul ball. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. That clips a corner. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Line drive, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one's in there. Strike 1. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save.
The count.
Man at second. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 0 for 2 in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Inside, just missed. Outside low, and it's 2-1. And it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the Royals nothing.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades, nothing had to be new to me.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Altuve slings to first, and they get Perez for the out.
The batter.
And a curve misses outside, ball 1. The Royals trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's outside. Hit softly on the ground to third. Paredes. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Astros 1 and the Royals nothing. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Yordan Alvarez. On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next to hit, Christian Walker, 1 for 2. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Good eye right there.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing at a ground ball, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Diaz in the box again, takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Finish him.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7, 8, 9 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Astros 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Kansas City. MJ Melendez. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Hit in the air out to center field. Myers. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time up. There's the strike at the knees.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The Royals hitless so far in the game. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Isbell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gets the outside corner with that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2 outs. Up the middle, Pena. Over to first, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Lucas Erceg, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Harvey getting cranked up as well. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 20, Chaz.
Here's the left fielder,
McCormick.
Chaz McCormick. That misses. Ball 1. Pena on at first, nobody out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Seth Lugo won't go any further, and he's in line for the loss, but I think they'll be very happy with the way he threw the ball. Back after a quick break. Chris Stratton into the game. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Ben Gamel up next for the Astros. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One-run game, one out, one on. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one's a little bit low. Going to count 1-2. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. There goes the runner. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away, and now the center fielder, Jake Myers. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. Upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Upstairs, and it's 2-2. He goes down looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Kansas City, Jonathan India at the plate.
Designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Royals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Just a slow ground ball this time. They get the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. And Next up for the
Now
Royals,
batting,
Vinny
first baseman,
Pasquantino.
Vinny
He's grounded out a couple of times.
Pasquantino.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That just misses. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. Man at first, one away. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out.
That's an out.
Two outs. Just off the outside part of the plate. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over.
Now pitching for
The
the
new
Royals,
pitcher in the game, John Schreiber.
number 46, John Schreiber.
And stepping in for the Astros,
Leading off
Isaac
the third
Paredes.
baseman, Isaac Paredes.
That's a little high.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one. Schreiber, a 6'2 righty, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is fouled back. That missed
2 balls,
inside.
1 strike.
2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2-2 now.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He sends it out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. First pitch misses. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Renfroe hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And now Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. It's a bomb. An absolute smash to left. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. John Schreiber done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher in the
Royals,
game for the Royals,
Number
Angel
61.
Serpa.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Valdez back to work. Missed inside with the curve. The Astros have some action in their pen. Caleb Ort appears to be getting loose. King, the lefty, warming up as well. That's down and in.
Ball. That's inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Perez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Renfroe up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
left fielder,
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. And now MJ Melendez. Misses again, 5 in a row. Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
He's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one catches the zone. 2-1 now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Michael Garcia.
Now here is Michael Garcia. Has grounded out a couple of times. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. And they'll do it again. Two outs, couple of base runners at 1st and 2nd. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Helpful.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Struck him out looking. Royals strand a pair. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Inside.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Sam Long, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Bubic also getting ready. And that's outside, and that's ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Isbell calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Ben Gamble getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tap to first. A sliding stop to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there. 3 up, 3 down that time. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 5 and the Royals nothing. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Caleb Orton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
India in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Out to center. Myers in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby.
Last chance for the Royals. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un boss de no hace